The hardest part of being any type of artist in any way is listening to yourself and being honest. My plan had been to do this tag. These wings were going to be my tag. I literally had some type of calling to put wings up everywhere for the people in a public place so that it's accessible. It's not locked away in a museum. I went on the TMZ tour in disguise.
So you're gonna go to about 8 or 9 different spots, iconic spots where you can get some great pictures. They'll go to the Pink Wall on Melrose, the Angel Wings. They'll also go to Beverly Hills. You'll be able to walk all of Rodeo Drive.
This is so fun.
You'll have a great time on this tour and take awesome pictures. If you want to look like you're having fun, actually have fun! Nobody wants to look at selfies of sad sack Susan.
Our next location, though, for our selfie is going to be Colette Miller's Angel Wing. Colette Miller is an artist that she paints all over the world.
Some of my peers or colleagues from LA were like, a selfie tour?
It is cute. That's why we're here.
That sounds terrible, but it's just a lot of fun.
Are you baptized? Are you baptized?
Instagram and all the social media helped propel it. And then there was like influencers and celebrities that had taken photos and the mayors.
My initial reaction was, oh, it's one of those Instagram things. And then as I learned, sort of delved deeper into her and got to know her, I realized that there was much more behind it.
And Colette seemed to create the zeitgeist of participatory art viewing.
Especially with Instagram, she struck at the right time.
But I was passing by her wings and everybody was like stopped and taking pictures in front of it. Who is this person who keeps painting these?
She spearheaded having passerbyers become a part of the mural. You know, it's shareable and it has a sense of community. You know, she built a community. If you can build a community as an artist, I think you've made it.
It has been noted that neighborhoods with murals, they actually increase the property value.
We're literally doing it to ourselves because we're painting these murals, we're making this a greater space to live in and people want to move in, all these tech bros want to go into the artist lofts, and then the artists can't afford what they just created.
It's expensive, but as all human beings, we should adjust, we do adjust, and we thrive, you know. Take advantage of where you are, put it to your use, not succumb to what they demand.
I've been here for over 20 years. It's actually rent controlled, so I hold on to it. This is my little office area. My house in Virginia that I have, because I live in Richmond, it's cleaner because it's easier to keep clean, but I did make the front room, the painting room again. That is Stevie. I've talked about him a couple times. We lost him 5 years ago, and he helped me with the first wings. He was the one doing Lookout. I'm not the boss that says the wings have to mean anything to anybody. They can mean whatever they mean to anyone. If it's just a selfie, that's okay, you know. But, you know, to me, the founding origin of it was a little more spiritual. Richmond's not that big or anything. It's a mid-sized city, but it's where a lot of my formative years as an emerging artist were.
Life should not be a fight. It's a dance.
I had 4 daughters, and they were sitting at a table, and I said, all right, children, here is a piece of paper, here are all your paints, here are the brushes, and I'm putting 4 pairs on a dish, and you're going to paint the pairs, because Mom has to go into the kitchen. And I thought, God, it was so quiet, and I turned around and looked where they were sitting. They all had a pear in their hand and were painting the pear.
I think I might have been too little when we took the pears. I don't remember that, but I've heard the story.
We did a lot of art.
Dad and Mom were very different, though. They were born on the opposite sides of the planet, and they were opposite of the zodiac. And my mom, I think, is an extrovert, and I think my dad is more of an introvert, like still water, and she's like bubbly water.
I know, that's a good word.
Hi, Colette.
Good dog.
Hi. I left him at home this time. It wasn't like, okay, Colette, that's great, but when are you gonna, settle down and get that job at the accounting firm or whatever? Like, it was never even a thought or discussion. It wasn't a necessity for her to say such a thing. I think everyone just kind of recognized that this is what the road she was going. Both my mom and my dad were very open to that, and they were very allowing of that freedom, and they're very supportive of that.
Those are Colette. Those are all from Los Angeles. I feel grateful, for Colette. Yeah, I'm really grateful that those things can happen.
Gets tagged a lot. LA or places where my wings are, I definitely, I touch them up. It's like where it all began, and it's really, because I had spent time in this arts district, which is downtown community, and I've had friends that live in the American Hotel. Even Stevie Casual lived in the American Hotel there. The very first time, it was 2012, and it was in July. First one, like this one, was technically illegal. Everybody just kind of protected me as I graffitied. Stevie went to the edge of the intersection to look out for the police, and we just plastered them up. These people really encouraged and helped me, and especially Stevie Casual throughout the years as a supportive friend. One of my best friends here in LA ever, but he's not here with us anymore either.
Stevie Casual was a light.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
I want to see
Check
you.
it out.
I wanna see you.
I haven't even been on the screen.
Oh my God, that rocks.
Hello, how you doing?
He loved Colette very, very dearly, and she loved him.
Yeah, she
Do
did.
I look good?
Yeah, you look good.
Come on.
Yeah, you look great. I'm so glad I drank all the beers. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's Stevie. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah. It's kind of like Stevie's already an angel. Something was going on with him, but we lost him. He decided to leave Earth of his own choice. What was odd was he had dropped me off at the airport, and I'd gone up to Seattle for a job at Facebook, Wings, just like those really. And in the morning I woke up and I had the worst feeling, and then I had this like rip across my chest, and there was a sound, and I knew Stevie had left. He actually was found, Jesse told me, because they opened the door, and he was found in that position on the floor. And when Jesse came in, he thought he looked so peaceful that he was listening to music. But he was like in this position, like a cross position on the ground. I went over all the little things that could have been said or done when it first happened for like 2 years, you know, like you go over this, but I know it wasn't my fault. You know, I wish like he was still here, and sometimes I, you know, feel like he still is. So, you know, he's in everything you do. When you really love or care about somebody, you know, that's all that really matters in the end.
You're older, sitting on your porch, no one's gonna think I shouldn't have chased my dreams when I was younger. If anything, it's gonna be the opposite. You're gonna wish you chased them longer, harder, or just chased them, period. Colette's wings, to me, I mean, I know the story, you know what I mean? And I knew the story early on because I met her, you know, years ago. But the wings to me, even before I knew her, were always just a sense of hope, you know, in a city that might have been a little aimless. I realized with Colette, and probably because of Colette, that it's not just the art, it's the people that I hold closest to in my life and I'm closest to have reinvented themselves again and again.
You know, there are people here that are willing to help, like Wordsmith, like Colette, and like those are the people that you want to, you know, stick with, you know, and grow with.
It's everybody's, yeah. And wings is here to fly, to be free, to me, yeah. That's right, to be free. Wings are here to be free.
There is something very special about art being accessible to everybody, right? You don't need to have a dime.
In the world of urban art, it's always conversational. And if you put up a piece, there's no guarantee that the work is going to be there the next day.
I'm always going and trying to fix up wings that get tagged just to upkeep them, especially in LA. They always get tagged because the nature of the city.
See the artistic Navy SEAL. See, I'm going in. That is what life is. See, life isn't based on hours, days, months, even decades. Life is based on moments. And this moment right now, we're here. There's an artist at work.
So I wake up in the morning here in LA, rain, sun, or fog. Just walk up this hill. It's a great cardio. I say hi to all the dogs because I know them all. I say hi to the hawks. Sometimes I see coyotes. I go up here and meet friends sometimes, and I dance to stretch and move the body. And I say, hello, LA. I'll tell you a secret that one time I was really happy and I was afraid of it. One time I got really happy and I was almost afraid of it. I was like afraid that it was not legal to be this happy and maybe you weren't allowed to be that happy. And so I think pain and unhappiness can be self-inflicted through conditioning or something, because maybe the true state of humans should be happiness. Yeah, I think if you're happy, you're fulfilled. I would say I don't necessarily live a simple life, but I live simply.